We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
What's up? Ranger 567A here, and welcome back to Hitman. Alright, so today we are finally getting some answers of 47's past, or whatever. Or, I mean, technically, if you already, played the other Hitman game, you would get the idea of what happened in 47's past. But for those of you, and I assume most of you, who have never played the OG Hitman games, which are very good, by the way, I recommend them, except Absolution, then yeah, you finally get some answers to who he is and, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, yeah, so today we got an old fart and we got a douchebag. So, my favorite kinds of targets. So, and we are going to be starting in probably my favorite map as well, with the amazing Suburban suit, which is the only suit in the game which gives him the OG suit and the glove. Now, of course, you can get the OG not Absolution, Blood Money suit that gives him like the open, regular signature suit with the gloves. But you gotta do like escalation missions, I think, which basically involves you having to do the monthly targets, stuff like that, a certain amount of time on Deadly Assassin. And I can do it. I mean, really, all you need to do is go on YouTube and find out how to do it. That's how I got the Terminus suit. But I don't have the patience to do that. That's pretty much like grinding a battle pass for months, and you know, battle passes are boring as hell. So yeah, but we are going to definitely be using the suit for the one time that we can, and we're bringing. Really, we don't really need too many things. In fact, you know what? Actually, I'll go ahead and just bring a like some sleeping thing. Wait. Okay, that's lethal. Alright, this injects poison. No, I don't need that. Syringe piss is poison as well. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's any sleeping thingies, so whatever. Don't need it. So yeah, so we'll bring the fiber wire. Why not? We'll also bring a lockpick. This is gonna be the savior. Probably the map that definitely needs, you know, the lockpick the most. And then, of course, we're going to bring a silver baller. Plus, we're actually going to be using this gun a lot in this mission because there's so many cameras. Not as many cameras as the last mission, I believe, which was supposed to... No. The last mission, I believe, was in India. So the mission before that, that was all about freaking, you know, going to the jungle, cocaine, and, you know, stuff like that. So, alright. So, and before we go in there, I almost forgot we should get our briefing going.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Look at that douchebag in the back with his bathrobe. How is anyone supposed to take him seriously? Alright, let's go. Alright, we'll go ahead and go in. So first of all, we're gonna go after Janus. Janus the Anus, and then Nolan. And then we also gotta go around the map and find clues, which is very easy to find, believe it or not. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna be randomized, but it was pretty easy when I practiced this mission.
Wide roads, golden maple trees and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Alright. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna make a charge all the way down to the other end of the street. So I don't have time to fucking walk down there like a badass.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry.
Alright.
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this fatty guy is driving me crazy.
I think the clues are going to be randomized because yeah, because in the last, when I was doing the practice mission, that guy was technically a clue, just listening in on him. So
You know
alright,
what
this
I
is
like
perfect.
about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never...
Alright, now we need to
Janice is thoughtful and
one to the other side of the fucking map, just go into Anus's house. Anus. Is Anus even a word? Alright, whatever. Oh, I thought I could put my shit in there.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures.
Alright, it's totally
This is
okay,
just
by the way,
standard
to get
procedure.
caught by cameras too, because we're gonna need to go here. Yeah, we're gonna
All
be
right.
destroying the camera
Good
anyways.
job, sir. Thank you.
Where you going? 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 Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going?
Oh. Hey.
You know what? That is okay, because I know I can find, now I know where to get it when we're done.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right. Just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
Just gonna annoy the shit out of him.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Well, hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. sir. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship.
Just be nervous,
Nobody
man.
gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Kay remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long.
But if Mr. Janus wants to smoke, why stop? He's aged, and he's been instructed to keep the man alive.
Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47.
The old man wants a few smokes.
You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right, let's go then.
Hello, sir.
Janus. No last name. Russian. Okay, well, you know.
I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way. Well, not besides that one.
Would you
time
sit on the
in
fucking thing,
60s.
weirdo?
It's far enough, sir. Can't let you in. Well, I'm here to speak to the owner of the house, Mr. Janus, is it not?
You're not on the list.
I'm Charles
Good man.
III, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm sure I don't need to be on any list.
I know who you are. You're not on the list.
I see. Are you a registered voter by any chance? If so, I'd like to take this moment.
You know, you remind me of someone I met a long time ago. A young boy in Romania.
Tell me more about this boy.
Ah, the boy. I remember his eyes better than anything. Ice cold, defiant. Maybe it was the nature of the project itself that led me to dislike him, but I felt nothing but disappointment when I looked at him. What a waste of resources.
Project. What project?
It was all based on one madman's pipe dream. Create an army of super soldiers through genetic manipulation. Somehow, he had managed to impress my superiors, and they had provided him with effectively endless resources to be wasted on foolish ideas and experiments. The project was idiotic. The subjects were erratic, unreliable. Why build an army of reckless super soldiers when a handful of well-placed spies can do so much more for your cause?
What became of him?
Oh, I don't know. Dead, I assume. In the end, we had his mind wiped. All the boys underwent the same treatment. I didn't follow the subsequent cleanup process, but from what I understand, the doctor and everyone else associated with the project is long gone.
I see.
Yes, well, enough reminiscing. Are you about done here?
Almost done. Yes.
Hello? With that pillow. Oh, yeah, that is a heavy pillow, ain't it? And it is an old man. So I think I know what kind of pillow that's supposed to be.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
Alright. Don't mind me. So yeah, that entire conversation, just, you know, just to elaborate, it's basically Janice's interaction with 47 when he was a kid. He's a little boy. Alright. So even though Oddly said clue reveal lost, we can still go over here and, well, you know, find this clue.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Alright, I want to go back to the garage and get my gun back. Alrighty. In and out, just like that. In and out. And let it all out, or whatever the fuck that song goes. Alright.
Doc, I know, but this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk.
And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Alright. Here. Grab this insecticide.
You know the exterminator guy who was working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sweet. Get this. He told me that silver bug.
I don't know what was in that Amazon package, but that motherfucker must have been heavy to knock him out cold like that. Alright. Okay. Once again, it's fine getting caught by the cameras. Especially when the camera doesn't even work.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's
that bitch
outfitted with
tried.
a lot of security and alarms.
Alright. Alright, wait for him to take the bait, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oops, wrong one.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Alright. I'll go ahead and turn it off too. So, I'm not quite sure if you keep it on if they'll kill everyone in the house. I honestly I doubt it, but I do know though that if you want to go a little psychopathic, you can put in like actual like lethal poison and that shit and do that, or you can just have a really bad fart in the fumigator and then turn it on. Alright, so now we just need to get the clues.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Alright. Now, honestly, I don't know how the fuck I lost my silent assassin. Like with the red thing. I don't know if they found Janus's body, or because I turned on that fumigation thingy that, everybody was like, whoa, why are we being knocked out and all that shit. But I call bullshit on it, because when I did my practice run, that shit didn't happen. But fuck you, I guess.
I have to tell you.
What it comes down to.
Best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today.
Okay, I didn't know I was trespassing. I'm probably not even in the right house that I thought I was in. No, I'm not. The fuck, I'll just climb over the damn thing.
Hey, you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Oh hell, are you asking me to go all the way back in the fucking house I just left?
Cassidy, you okay?
Yeah, it is. Alright, whatever.
Cassidy, I love hide and seek just as much as the next guy. Come on.
It's not even on the same level. Oh my god. Oh shit.
What the hell is this? Give it up! Drop!
Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. There you go. You can go right in with your little boyfriend in there. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you review the
I'm literally just ready to just fucking kill everyone.
I got sidetracked by all the activity surrounding that politician.
Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I just want to get through this goddamn mission now. Alright.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the...
Oh my god, I have to go fucking... Oh my god, it's annoying. So I gotta go from one place to another. Bro, come on. It wasn't like this before. Wow, why did the screen go dark for a second? Man, I honestly gotta hope we're not getting another weird-ass episode like Ghost of Tsushima yesterday. God, that episode was so bizarre. So, basically, to put it in perspective, when I was doing a boss battle, I have a gnat flying in my face, so I died like once or twice. And then I did a standoff while I was trying to kill the rest of the enemies that was in the in like a town or something, and it located us. Like when I started to standoff, it flew us to the fucking it flew us to the cliffs that was overlooking the village. But in other words, it pretty much like took me out of the village. I had to go all the way back down a hill just to go get it again. And then when I was actually doing another standoff, the fucking triangle button wouldn't work. So they got like a free hit. In fact, I feel like it happened twice, but I'm not quite sure. And then one other thing happened, but I mean, I guess it wasn't just as stunning or bizarre as the other two. So, and I never had the game bugged on me like that before.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
No, I think it's time to fucking GTFO.
Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Oh, fucking hell. An explosive baseball.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take